Hi, this is Dr. Gail, and this is a video explanation about writing a literature review. And I'm going to give you the link to this article. But one of the things that is primary that I want to point out to you is that, first of all, what I've seen in the past is that students will come up with their problem statement. And then they have an idea about what they want to do for their research, and then it's time for them to write their literature review. And what they do is they go out there and they find all kinds of resources, some of them off of the internet, some of them articles off of the internet, some of them websites off of the internet, and they will also find research studies, and they will all be in support of their ideas and what they want to do with their research. That is not a literature review. That is a research paper. And you're not writing a research paper, you're writing a literature review. A literature review is something completely different. With a literature review, you come up with your problem statement and you locate resources. You want to shy away from websites unless there's something about what someone said on the website that there's actually an author and you found something that can support what you wrote. But essentially what you're doing is you're going to the library and you're looking up research studies that have been done on your topic. And you're finding research articles that support your view as well as go against your view. And either way, you're critically analyzing, so sorry about that, analyzing what is taking place in that study. So if you find something that supports what you believe, you're still critiquing it and finding the flaws in it. And you're doing the same thing for something that does not support what you were writing. So it is a critical analysis as well as a synthesis of information. So with that in mind, that bears looking into a little bit. These are the 5 common errors in a literature review, and it's an exceptionally good article, and I highly recommend that you pay attention to it. Now, if I take you to APA manual, this is the APA 6th edition manual, and on page 10 is the comment about the literature review. And it specifically tells you that it's a research synthesis. It's a review and it's a synthesis. So you might describe some element. You're not describing the entire study because you may not be interested in the entire study. You may be only interested in the results. And you may only be interested in how they went about doing their study. But whatever element in the research that you want to focus on, you summarize it briefly, and then you do you define and clarify the problem in the literature review, and you summarize previous investigations, and then you identify the contradictions, gaps, and inconsistencies in the study. And then you suggest the next step or the steps in solving the problem. So this is what needs to take place in the literature review. So coming back here, you want to make absolutely sure that within the context you are of this literature review, you are, as I said, paying attention to this. If you have any questions, please let me know.